All right, it's time for me to show you how to save your notes on your Google Drive so that you never lose them. So the process is actually really, really simple. Now, I'm going to open this up. I'm assuming that you guys have already opened up your notes. You've been taking them, so just ignore this little first part. But again, it's literally just signing back into Google to let it know that you were taking down notes for this. And here we go. Yes, I'm going to allow it permission. Okay, so I'm going to write down just some random notes real quick. I'm going to write biology is awesome. As you would be going through the slides, for example, let's say I get to this slide right here. When it switches slides, it's going to ask you to take down notes on the current slide. And you can say, yeah, you can have them all on the same one. But I would say, yeah, just keep going with the slides because you're going to see it's going to make it easier. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, we're done with the notes for the day. How do I save them onto the Google Drive? Well, it's actually really, really simple. So we're going to go back to my view. I'm going to go ahead and decide, you know what, we're going to end the lesson. That today is done. We've finished everything we need to do. So I ended the lesson. It's going to tell me that I'm going to log all you guys out, and that's okay. We go to that. And then we come back here. Your teacher has ended the lesson you were signed in on. All you're going to do is hit OK. Next up, you're just going to go back to your Google Drive. Let's check it out. We're over here. We go back to our Google Drive. And guess what's going to happen? And if you're guessing that it's going to save your notes, you are correct. So under the quick access bar, guess what just got created? Your notes that you took down for the day. And the cool thing about it is this. All right, I'm going to click on it just to show you guys because I actually think it's really cool. So successful note taking by Mr. Dillatore. And it's going to have all the slides that you took down for the day and the notes that you wrote down per slide. So like, for example, we were on slide 17. So how to save your virtual notes. And I wrote down biology is awesome. Now, if I had wrote something on slide 18, it would have saved those notes on that slide also. So you have all the slides and the notes you wrote per slide already in your drive. And the only thing you need to do now is rename it to something that's going to be easier to remember. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and just touch this right here and let you rename them. And I renamed it to Notes for Monday because I'm assuming that this is for my Monday group. If you have you on Tuesday, then you would write notes for Tuesday and then write down the date just to make it easier to save. Once you have that, that's pretty much all you have to do for that. Okay, cool. So we just renamed it to the Notes for Monday or whatever day that your notes you're going to be taking on are. And then the next thing you got to do is really simple. You just go to File. And when you get to the file, you're going to go down to this thing called Move. So you're going to click on it, and it's going to give you a bunch of options in your drive. And guess what? The only thing you got to do is come down to your Notes for Biology. Click on that, hit Move. Your notes are saved in there. So if I close this down right now, all I got to do now is just come down. Let me move this out of the way to my Notes for Biology folder. My notes are in there, saved, ready to use whenever I need them. So again, use this method. It's the easiest way. Now, if you're doing it on paper and pencil, on the next slide, I'm going to show you how to do that one. But if you're doing it online, now you have the method. And you'll always be able to watch this because this video is going to go under Material for Success as well. All right, guys, that was everything for this one. See you guys in a bit.